First of all, another team that is very hot, Virtus, is playing very well with a lot of energy, winning games home and on the road. And of course, we are not in the best moment. So we need to think one game at a time. We need to focus on our performance, improving our game offensively and defensively. And we just need to regroup, to man up, and to try to find new chemistry with all of these players that are with injuries. It's to be honest, it's a complicated moment for the team, for the coaches, and having this kind of schedule doesn't help because we are playing with all the best teams or hottest team of the moment. But I believe that if we are able to match Virtus' energy, it will help us a lot. It will give us a very good opportunity to have a good performance.
First and foremost, you had a few days to evaluate Sylvain Francisco injury.
Say it again?
You had a few days to evaluate Sylvain Francisco injury.
Yes.
What is his condition?
It's a few days that I don't know, and he's improving. Is he improving enough to play? I don't know, and we will know only tomorrow. But we have other players that are questionable, so it's I don't know who's going to play tomorrow.
Virtus is also dealing with injuries. They're playing without Will Clyburn, and Torniko Shingeria might come back tomorrow.
Yes.
How have they compensated these losses during their winning stretch in the last few weeks?
It's for all the teams it's the same. You have a bad period, you have a streak of losses, then you regroup, you find new chemistry, and you start winning again. So we just need to survive this moment, sticking together, not drifting away from our core values, from our goals, knowing that in basketball, either you do the things you're supposed to do or you don't do them. Then you can talk about the reasons why you don't do the things you're supposed to do, and there are millions of reasons, tiredness, injuries, chemistry, lack of confidence, millions. So we know exactly in the moment we are, and we just need to survive this moment and get back on the road, on the track. Very simple. Simple to say, more difficult to do, but I'm still very confident.
Also, Duško Ivanović take over Virtus as coach. What kind of changes have he implemented?
Duško is doing Duško stuff, always. Toughness, energy, no compromises. And either you do things or you don't do the things. If you don't do the things, you don't play.
And lately, Duško became a coach that always takes over teams in the middle of a season. It's also something you experienced last year. And what's the first thing a coach needs to do when he takes over another coach's job?
For every coach is different. It depends how you want to do your job. You can go and try first period to evaluate what you have to do, or you can go in a team and say we do like this, 3 things, and you start basically a new season within the season. And some coaches try to find in the roster they have somebody that was not playing good, not having the right opportunities to ride his motivations, because I never met a coach that doesn't play a good player. I never met it. So there is always a reason. Then we can analyze the reason why a player is preferring one player to the other. But then when you jump on a running train, as jumping in season on the coaching job, you can choose to work on the head of the player, you can choose to work on tactics, you can choose to work on the personnel. So somebody that was playing less because he didn't have the opportunity he thought he should have in that chemistry, you change the chemistry. I don't see a fourth way.
After the game, both you and Ule mentioned about video session on Saturday. Can you tell us how it went, and did you manage to find the, let's say, roots of the problems?
No, I cannot mention anything. I believe you asked, but you knew the answer. And the second thing, one thing is everything has to be done with the right steps. First, you need to find awareness for what is the problem. And it's not enough that the coach has awareness or one player. The whole group that is playing together has to find awareness about the situation, and then you can try to improve the situation.
Were there maybe any players getting vocal or pointing out some things during the video session?
I don't have anything to say about this.
And then how does the preparation for the game changes when you don't know which players are going to play next day?
It's tough. It's tough. But this is the situation, and we'll try to really, we won't try, we'll do our best considering the circumstances.